This is the kind of conference matchup where you could say throughout the records, except both teams are having outstanding seasons, coming in ranked in the top 25. Looking forward to this one. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. So we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Bulldogs will kick this deep to begin the game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The Volunteers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Well, Kirk, you could just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Play fake, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Vols with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
To the air, it's Aguilar. With the catch, it's Brazel.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The 8th play. 8th 8th play of this opening drive. It's 3rd and short. The 8th play of this opening drive. It's 3rd and short. The 8th play of this opening drive. It's 3rd and short. The 8th play of this opening drive. It's 3rd and short. The 8th play of this opening drive. It's 3rd and short. The 8th play of this opening drive. It's 3rd and short. The 8th play of this opening drive. It's 3rd and short. The 8th play of this opening drive. It's 3rd and short. The 8th play of this opening drive. It's 3rd and short. The 8th play of this opening drive. It's 3rd and short. The 8th play of this opening drive. It's 3rd and short. The 8th play of this opening drive. It's 3rd and short. The 8th play of this opening drive. It's 3rd and short. The 8th play of this opening drive. It's 3rd and short. The 8th play of this opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
But that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
First down and 10 now. They'll run it to the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Throwing off play action. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
With 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense gets their first crack now. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today? Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Throws to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. To throw, it's Stockton. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Powering through a tackle. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On the ground, it's Frazier. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Well, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Trying to convert with a sneak. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 national championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
That's an important first down on that running play. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Caught quickly. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. It's a run to the left. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here comes a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on 3rd down now? Play action fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Brazil. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Kick goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball near the 20-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now it's 2nd down here. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Back to pass. It's Stockton. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They'll kick it away here. Returner decides to fair catch this. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The quarterback keeps it on the option, and he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Vols will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's Jefferson. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for some space. It's Thomas. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Well, for a hitch route to be successful against man coverage, you need a lot of reps to get the quarterback and the receiver on the same page, just like this. Timing is the key on these because if you're late, it's an easy pick for the corner.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He makes the grab. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And the game just good enough for a 1st down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
They attack the deep middle of this defense, Kirk, come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
And with one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49. Pass not complete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Tight end goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Dogs will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And that'll land just beyond the goal line. A missed opportunity to pin them back. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Handoff to the left. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They'll ride the back again here. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Volunteers bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
A completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Dogs will line up to punt it away. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Brazil. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. QB decides to keep it here. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. And here's the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Short connection to the tight end here. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Quarterback's got it on the option. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. That's caught. It's Bell.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this 1st down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Dogs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Looking to the end zone, and he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead.
That makes the score Georgia 14, Tennessee 3.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that, man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
At the 27, offense facing 4th down.
And the Volunteers will send their punt team onto the field.
To kick it away.
See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st down, it's play action. Pulls it in. It's Bell. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Grab near the sticks. It's Bell. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
He's been sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They go up 18 after the PAT.
That makes the score. Georgia 21, Tennessee 3.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Bishop. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. To throw, it's Aguilar. The sure hands, it's Matthews.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
It's second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the Vols will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Big chunk gain on the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. Bringing pressure. The sure hands. It's Frazier. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
This is the characteristic about great quarterbacks that stands out to me. Their ability to make a play when things aren't perfect. Here, they get to him. They put pressure on him. He's about to go down, but his instincts to be able to find that back, check it down before he hits the ground, gives this offense a chance to be able to pick up positive yards and get the 1st down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it in the open. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the 1st down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. To throw, it's Stockton. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They are pouring it on now. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And they knock through the PAT, so it's 28-3.
That makes the score. Georgia 28, Tennessee 3.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Thomas. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking for a receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him 1st down yardage?
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. The receiver grabs it. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And there's the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The balls are moving quickly down the field. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Volunteers will send the punt team onto the field. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Receiver in motion now. To the air. It's Stockton. That ball snagged for a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Second down after that short completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
It's a great play for the offense, but let's give all the credit to the offensive line for that play. The quarterback makes the throw, but he couldn't have done it without the time that they provided.
And the Bulldogs are going to cash in this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. That play makes it 2nd and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. Pointing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. They connect for 6.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
For the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Georgia 35, Tennessee 3.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
This one away.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play.
Holding. Offense.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. And he's got it again. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th, but they can't convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Running out of time in the pocket. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
You know, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Using his legs, it's Frazier. Finding some room at the 25. And he's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. And with that last catch, he's now over 150 receiving yards for the game. Big fella has been unstoppable.
Yeah, I mean, think about how many tight ends do you think in one game can go over 150 yards receiving? This guy is a difficult matchup for anybody that they put on him today.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Thomas.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Here's the second down play. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called is worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. In the red area, it's Frazier. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Dogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Georgia 42, Tennessee 3.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick this one away.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Grab behind the line. It's Brazel. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The Vols will line up to boot it away. Here comes punt number 6 tonight. The leg has got to be getting sore. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Off the play fake on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Motion now from the tight end. Trying the run. It's Frazier. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
The Bulldogs come to the line with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Georgia 49, Tennessee 3.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bishop. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Gain moves it to the 35. First down again. Looking for a gap. It's Thomas. That run moves the ball across the 40.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw. The catch is made. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
On first down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
So second down after the incompletion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Volunteers have first and 10 here. He keeps it on a design run. They can't stop him. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Volunteers.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Now the try here for the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
And there's the point after.
The kick is good. That makes the score. Georgia 49, Tennessee.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick it away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off bounds. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Georgia.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
On for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score. Georgia 56, Tennessee.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick off.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Caught over the middle. It's Brazel. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And the Volunteers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handoff from the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can he get there on the ground? And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now. First down at the 34.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And the Vols starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. An inside give now from the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. QB keeper all the way.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Vols trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Scanning the field. It's Aguilar. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And he knocks it right through. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. And the quarterback keeps it here. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The Dogs will have to kick this away. He's on to punt for the fourth time tonight. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. He'll take a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Important second down play coming up. The back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. A deep shot to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
The Volunteers will bring their punt team on the field now. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. That's the spin move. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. QB keeps it himself, and he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Chewing clock with the running game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. It's a quick shovel pass. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
The Dogs will have to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
1st down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes the grab. It's Matthews. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Makes a quick grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.